Well, good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. Looks kind of dark in here today, and I don't understand because it's beautiful outside, and to me, it looks very light inside. Maybe it's my flowers bringing brightness to my being. I don't know. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's usually Taco Tuesday, but not today. Today is actually Eat Whatever You Want Day. So start thinking about, we used to say that that was a family thing, that at breakfast we talked about what we were going to have for lunch, and at lunch we talked about what we were going to have for dinner because it was all about food. All food all the time. And then you wonder why you need to lose some weight later. Mm. I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later. No, I'm going to ask you now. Here's the question, okay? Today's question is, if you can eat whatever you want, what's that going to be? So it says live chat, but for some reason it's not lit up this morning. I think that means I might not hear from you. I'm sorry. So good morning. I see some of you are here already, but I don't see names and I don't see comments. Sorry. So May 11th, May 11th. What is May 11th? Well, for one thing, it's National Foam Roller Day. Foam Roller Day? Okay. So you know those, like, they're rolls about this big. Looks almost like the shape of a neck pillow. I mean, one of those. Yeah, okay. But it's harder. Sometimes it has little fingers popping out of it. And the whole idea is that you roll on it to, roll away any stiffness in your joints or any pulls in your muscles and things like that. I remember about 12 years ago, I'm going to say, maybe less, 10 years ago, doing, maybe it's even less than that, doing a weight loss infomercial with Richard Simmons. Thank you. And it was sponsored by Guyam, and Guyam gave us each one of those rollers as a gift because they did work us out really hard. And, that would kind of get rid of whatever tightness or pain we had. And I thought that was like a very brand new contraption. Oh, the chat is on? The chat is on, but I'm not. Oh, you're going to leave this with me? Thanks. So apparently the chat is on. Oh, look, it's me talking to me on here. Yeah. And apparently it's a little bit behind what I'm doing. This is like annoying, isn't it? Oh my God, this is fun. Okay, so good. Lauren, good morning. Good to see you. Ginny, good morning. Oh, this is hilarious. This is so fun that I can see you on here, but I can't see you on my computer. Well, Indy, thank you for letting me have your phone. Now you can't make any comments. The time difference is hilarious to me. Sorry. I'm saying it, and then it's saying it over here, and then you're putting your messages into the chat over there. Pretty crazy. Okay, where were we? Oh, so this roller thing, I thought it was a great gift, and it felt really good. I thought it was like Guyam invented it, and it was this hot new thing for the 2000s. They first started using those rollers in the 1920s. Yeah, there's not much new under the sun. There may be like new adaptions of something, but not a whole lot that's new. It's Hostess Cupcake Day. That's not new, but that's no, I'm sorry. I haven't had a Hostess cupcake in I don't know how long, but it makes me smile just to think about it. I think probably that sweet creamy frosting in the middle would probably make me puke right now. But come on, didn't you love okay. Was the game for you to try and pull the little white design of chocolate off of the dark chocolate on top? Yeah. And I don't know what kind of preservatives they put in those things, but boy, they stayed good for a long time, didn't they? Yeah. I'm a little nervous about Hostess cupcakes, but I know they still sell them. I've seen them. I should get one just to see what it's like. My favorite day today is Twilight Zone day. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah. Twilight Zone. Do you remember Twilight Zone? It started in 1959. I mean, it was quite a long time ago, but it was with Rod Serling. Yeah, he was the one who came up with these bizarre stories. Everybody had their favorite episodes. I had so many favorite episodes, but there was this, this dream you have when you're a kid that you're actually just a toy in someone else's giant playground, like dollhouse, and that there's a giant somewhere who's manipulating us. Yeah, there's that kind of thing. Twilight Zone. Listen, if you didn't watch Twilight Zone, it's time for you to. It's on Zone because it was awesome. And when I wake up in the morning and I first come in here, there are a couple of things I do. One of the things I do is I've showed you this before, and I told you if you want one, I'm happy to send you one. I do this morning sheet of what I'm grateful for, of what my mood is going to be for the day, of what the jobs are I need to do for today, and what things in my life are so stressful and so difficult that I don't even want to deal with them anymore. And I hand them off to universe to take care of for me. And just know that it's going to happen. And then there's room for a couple of little notes to myself. And then I have to sign it. It makes it real. I have to sign it. It's dated and signed every day. Pretty crazy. Too sweet for you too. Oh, see, Ginny got her cortisone shot yesterday and she feels terrific. I must admit, I don't hurt as much, but I still have trigger finger. But just barely. It just sticks and then it pops open. So I guess I'm going to be okay. You record what every night? Twilight Zone? Twilight Zone is recorded? Really? Wow. Do you watch it or do you just record it? That always cracked me up. I don't have that facility, that ability anymore to record things because I don't really have TV anymore. But I remember I used to record, and then I never watched anything after that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So every morning when I get up, that's what I started to tell you. I lose my place a lot. And one of the first things I do when I get here in my studio is I turn on my computer. Well, actually, I just open it up and it's on. And I go to Facebook and I go to birthdays because I love birthdays. And I have lots and lots of friends on Facebook. And my first job every morning is to wish everyone a happy birthday, send them a little message, send them some word art, some birthday word art, because I have so many different birthday word arts, and brighten everybody's day who's having a birthday, because I love my birthday. I love birthdays. So I want to celebrate everybody else's. And this morning when I got up, I looked on Facebook and I didn't see any birthdays. So I looked again. So I turned off my computer and turned it back on because obviously it was a mistake. And then I looked again. There were still no birthdays. So I went to another part of Facebook and I went to birthdays. And guess what? None of my thousands of friends have birthdays today. How could that happen? Tomorrow's a big birthday day. So who do you know who has a birthday today? Well, let's see. In terms of famous people, no, yesterday doesn't count. Yesterday was a good birthday day. I wished a lot of people happy birthday. But today, nobody. Go figure. Anyway, it is Irving Berlin's birthday. Irving Berlin. 1888 to 1989. He lived to be 101 years old. That guy was ragtime. He was jazz. He was musicals. He was Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's Ragtime Band. He did the music for the Ziegfeld Follies. Okay, so I know that's before my time too, but that doesn't mean I didn't watch movies about it. He was okay, so I printed out some stuff of his. One of the most popular musicals he did was Annie Get Your Gun. I loved Annie Get Your Gun. Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I love that song. That was 1950. I know I'm dating myself. I guess I didn't see it in 1950. Well, because if I did, I wouldn't have remembered it. But I know I saw it a million times since then. Ginny's grandson was 15 yesterday. And I missed his birthday because he's not my friend on Facebook. So happy birthday to your grandson. Oh, during the war, it became a classic. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. And a pretty girl is like a melody. Always remember, cheek to cheek, how deep is the ocean, blue skies. Oh, I know you love this one. Putting on the Ritz. And then there's that patriotic standard. You're not going to believe this, but he also wrote, God bless America, land that I love. Wait a minute. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. Okay, enough of that. What else? There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Heat Wave. He did Top Hat, Follow the Fleet, Easter Parade, Call Me Madam, White Christmas. He wrote White Christmas. A nice Jewish boy wrote White Christmas. Yeah, Bing Crosby is pretty glad he did. Happy birthday, Irving Berlin. You brought so much joy to this planet. If you read Tracy's word out this morning, it's about how what we do for ourselves is not what we're remembered for. What we're remembered for is what we do for others. And that's how we live on forever. And that would be Irving Berlin. Hats off. Glasses up. And a toast to Irving Berlin. Oh, also birthday today, Salvador Dali. The Spanish painter. And what a totally unique painter he was. I mean, he's been copied, but bright colors and crazy, crazy just flashes of brilliance. Love Salvador Dali. And today we remember people too. We remember Bob Marley. Wow, he made an impact on this world, didn't he? He'll be remembered forever. Talk about a guy who combined like reggae and ska, and he was just like, he was awesome. Yesterday, while I was doing my research and I found out that it was the anniversary of his death, I had You Know Who, Alexa. I had her shuffle songs by Bob Marley. I really enjoyed my time doing my work for today. It's also the anniversary of the death of Jerry Stiller. Do you remember Jerry Stiller and his wife Ann Mira? They were Stiller and Mira, a comedy team. They also gave birth to, their son. Come on, Ben Stiller. You know Ben Stiller. A lot of comedy in that family. There was some connection. I think my daughter went out with his best friend or something like that. Or they were back in the day when my daughter lived in this really cool area of LA and there were a lot of parties, and she used to regale me with all this information. Okay, so the word art for today. The word art today says, when I do the best I can with what I've got, I'm satisfied. That's a mantra. That's something to remind yourself. You can't be in charge of the hand that you got dealt, but you can be in charge of the way you play that hand. Sometimes you just throw the hand in. Sometimes you just bluff your way through it and you win. But whatever you do, just know that sometimes you get dealt that perfect pat hand and you get to just sit back and relax and say, I win. Sometimes you get garbage and then you have some serious choices to make. How are you going to handle it? That's up to you. And that's what makes you the powerful you that you can be. Let's see. Okay, I love to read the comments. Come on, I see how many of you are out there. Come on, I like your comments. All right, so that's it for today. Just ease up on yourself, okay? If you make a mistake, clean it up. And you'll notice, by the way, that I never turned black and blue. I just have a bump on my nose. Just a little bump and a little red mark. So I did as you suggested in your comments. I got back on the horse, picked up my racket, and went right back to tennis. I can't live without my tennis. What am I going to do? Take the hand you got. Deal with it. Get it? That was a card analogy joke. I love you guys. Have a sip and a smile, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye. There's no way to end this today. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to keep going forever. Yep. Usually there's a little button here somewhere that says, okay, when you're done, push this, but there's no button today. So I'm not sure how to end this morning's chat. Well, I'll start by turning off some of the lights. Now I'm in shadows. This is hilarious. Okay, you guys can hang up if you want. You know, this is like a bad phone call. It doesn't say anywhere dismiss or end. I'm just going to play with all the buttons and see what happens. I found it. End session. Bye-bye.